All right, boys and girls, warm up. Wednesday, April 7th. There it is. Get it down on your paper. Get it down on your paper and we will do this together. All right. First question, we are going from fractions, decimals, percents. Fill in the blanks. If I give you a fraction, you make it a decimal and a percent. If I give you a decimal, you make it a fraction and a percent. If I give you a percent, you make it a decimal and then a fraction. All right, fill in the blanks. Next one, scientific notation. Number 2, we're going from scientific notation. Oh, we want standard numbers to scientific notation. And then we're going from scientific notation to standard form. So get that down now. Write them all down and then pause it or whatever you got to do. And then do it and then turn it back on, see if you got it right. All right, fractions, decimals, percents. Calculator time, definitely calculator. So start with the first one, 3/8. If we do, that line means divide, right? So if we do 3 divided by 8, we get 0.375. That's our decimal. And then to make it a decimal, a percent, we just times by 100. Get times 100. Or move the decimal 2 places. So our percent is 37.5%. Right? Okay, next one we have a decimal, right? So this is 1 and 25 hundredths. So I can write that. 1 and 25 hundredths. Now that can be reduced. 1 and 1/4. If you can reduce it, reduce it. That's 1 and 1/4. And remember, to change it to a percent, just times it by 100, or move the decimal 2 places. So this is 125%. Yeah, good deal. All right, percent this way. Remember, all we got to do, if we move the decimal 2 places that way to make it a percent, move it 2 places this way. So this is going to be 0.34 as a decimal. And that's 34 hundredths. Let me back this up. 34 hundredths. And if we can reduce it, we simplify it to 17/50ths. I can divide both of them by 2, right? Same thing, percent this way, you divide by 100. It turns into 0.05. 0.05. And that is 5 hundredths. 5 hundredths. And I can simplify that. 5 goes in there one time, goes in there 20. 1/20th. So there we are, fractions, decimals, percents. Alright. Let's do the scientific notation. First thing we got to do is change it from verbal form to number. So let's write 5 million. Now our decimals here, we got to move it until we make a number that's between 1 and 10. So that would be 5, right? Times 10. Remember, all scientific notation is times 10. So this is 5. You can put 5.0 or 5 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We moved it 6 places. Either one of those is good, 5 or 5.0. This one, we got to move the decimal, right? Until we get to a plate, we're going to move it from here to here. Our new number is 1.02. We got to write it all the way out to the 2. And the last number that's not 0 times 10, and we moved it 1, 2, 3 places. That's that one. This one is a little number, so I know my exponent's going to be negative. We got to move this one 2 places. Get to the first number that's not 0 and put it on the other side of it. So this is 6.8 times 10 to the negative 2. Yeah. All right, now we're going from standard scientific notation to standard form. So this one's going to be a big number because it's got 4. So we're going to move the decimal 4 places and make it bigger. 3. So the 2 takes up 1 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 32,000. This one, we're going to make a little number. because it's a negative exponent. So I'm just going to write down 4 zeros and then write this number down and put the decimal between the first 2 zeros. And make sure you can, oh yeah, you all can see that. All right, there's your warm-up today. Hope you did good. Keep up the good work.